There are only 3 questions for me, and I'd like to meet the questioners afterwards, face to face. I'm used to that. I'd rather not have this written, Okay, first question is, Sister Zariani spoke about divide and rule, but she still tried to justify Pakistan. Do you think that the world will understand this issue on a nationalistic or religious basis, try humanitarian basis, people will listen more? Please turn over comments. I see flags only as a means of propagating nationalism and covering dead soldiers, not as solutions. This is a quote by Arundhati Roy. Okay, this is my reply. In 1991, I brought up the subject of the idea of one Islamic bloc. I posed a question to Cat Stevens, to Yusuf Islam, and Yusuf Islam replied. He quoted from the verse from the Quran, chapter 42, verse 8. Had it been Allah's will, He could have made them all one nation. And last year, on the 3rd of March 2006, I posed this question to Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad here in KL. I said that the militants in Kashmir, whom I interviewed, the ambition is to establish one Islamic bloc, something like the European Union, not like the paperweight OIC. And the Iranian president's reply, and I asked him, what do you think of this idea, of this concept? Is it possible? And Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad replied that such a bloc should not be a threat to anyone. He said that Islam belonged to all of humanity and was not exclusively for Muslims. This Muslim bloc should strive to promote peace and tranquility and justice for all. I disagree with the idea of one Islamic bloc for a simple reason. If you have one Islamic bloc, there you might end up with a dictator. There might be infiltrators from your enemies. There might be betrayers from the Muslims themselves. Look, for example, in the 1970s, when you couldn't stand living in Vietnam, you could run away here to other Southeast Asian countries. If you had one bloc, no passports, no boundaries, where are you going to run away if there are no more nation states? This is very simple, practical reason. Okay, the other one is a very, very short one. Why it is not allowed to speak about Kashmir issue? Where? I don't understand this question. Not allowed where? Why it is not allowed to speak about Kashmir issue? Where? Where is it not allowed? Here? Or who asked this question? Can you explain to me, please? Okay. This is the third question. Based on your knowledge and experience regarding Kashmir, can you give a prediction of 2 scenarios? What would happen to Kashmiris if India took over Kashmir? What would happen to Kashmir if Pakistan took over Kashmir? You know, Kashmir, both Kashmir Indian side and Azad Kashmir Pakistan, they are both rich in resources. And we have seen how both Delhi and Islamabad have exploited both resources of the Kashmiris. I can't go into details because Mr. Moderator asked me to, shut up. I can go into how many cubic feet and all the prices of the Kashmiri resources. And then what is this? Is it true India, through Bollywood industry, profits from Kashmir, and the profit has been used to further oppress the Kashmiri freedom fighters? Oh, this is a very new question to me. I mean, I had seen that this is very new to me. I will try to ask, I will try to find out about this. This is a very good question. Where did you get this information from? Anybody with Bollywood connections? I know Kashmiris love to see Bollywood movies. They say we don't hate the Indian people, we only hate the Indian policies, Indian government, Indian troops. Yes, one final thing. The second question is now about possible scenarios and all that. A few Kashmiri leaders, one of them is Plight leader, another Kashmiri leader, and other people. They have asked me to come out with proposals. I told them that I'm a nobody, who am I to give proposals for Kashmir, but they insist. Okay, I have passed, 1 year ago, I have passed one proposal on Kashmir to 3 UN VIPs, but they never bothered to give it to Kofi Annan when Kofi Annan still had UN mandate. So on the 12th of July, when Kofi Annan was here, for 2 hours I waited for Kofi Annan, and I was treated like a piece of rubbish when I tried to give it to him. And finally I gave it to Kofi Annan, and he was very happy to receive it. I had only 1 minute with him. I don't know what he'll do. He can give his opinions, he can give it to the new UN Zariani. And the other proposal, this proposal has never been announced by anyone before. I will try my best to substantiate it, to be realistic about it. I'll try my best as an errand boy of all and sundry. Inshallah.